Hey YouTube, so I got another new machine. I got a wide track. It's a Yamaha VK 540. Just got it last weekend, and I'm coming through here. Is where I like to ride fat bikes, and I made a trail through here last year, and this is the first time I've taken this machine through it, and it's way easier to ride. That freestyle was nice and light, but didn't have any power, and it was a short track. And what's so cool, I don't have to keep any speed up, any momentum. I just crawl along. Got so much float. So it looks like I'm still above half a tank of gas, and I got 57 miles on it. On my trail Indy, I'd be almost out. That thing seemed like around 60 miles. I had to get gas. It just burned a lot of gas. So it's just the first. Well, I'll be doing review on this thing. So far, I'm really impressed. So one thing. So I'm up to my knees in snow. It's a nice firm base underneath here. I'm not off into stuff that's not packed, so I'll get good traction. So I just coming to the end of the one section of trail, hook up with the main trail here. Funny, the machine will just, I'm going so slow, I'm not planing out on any of the snow. I'm just kind of pushing through it. But the struts are, you know, I remember from back in the 80s, Dad had an exciter, and that thing would run rings around our Indies in deep snow. You know, they're all short tracks, low profile tracks back then, and the exciter with those struts just, man, it was pretty amazing. And where the Indies would, they'd end up packing a whole bunch of snow out in front. You'd be pushing like a giant cone of snow, and you end up getting stuck. I had that little freestyle I was using as kind of as a work sled, as a short track, 300 single cylinder. I really liked it because it was super light, but it could go through deep snow worth of crap. It would, it's the same thing. It would go push a big cone of snow in front of you. So this has got the Cobra 1.5 inch. I like the track it's laying down. It's not all torn up, so this should work good for riding my bike on. Yeah, I've been wanting to get a work sled for a while now, and when that Blast, they showed that Blast LT come out, I was like, oh, maybe I'll get a Blast. Nice and light, but the cost of that thing, when you get the quote off the internet, they added like $750 to the price, and it's like, I could buy one of these for dang near what that Blast was gonna run. And I like fan-cooled sleds, and this thing's been around forever. All the bugs are going to be worked out. That's important to me. I just want reliability. It's not for performance. I don't want to have to work on a dang thing. And liquid cooling, liquid cooling, I like that for performance sleds, but not a work sled. I want to be able to just putt along and not worry about it overheating. Yeah, I'll show you that underneath the engine. Oh, look at this. This is the same as the old phasers and exciters. That's your oil. Here's your hand hot grips and thumb warmer. That's all you got. One gauge. You got a little 12-volt plug. Came stock with mirrors. Yesterday we all went out for a ride, and the image in the mirror is very vibraty, but shaky. But it, you can tell people are behind you. This is awesome. Backup pull start. Every machine should have a backup pull start. Got your key starter. This is, it's funny, this handle. I was like, that's off a Big Bear. So you got your low range, reverse in the middle, and drive and forward. It's a little clunky, works fine. I can't comment because I've never had anything. I've never had another machine with a wide track with low range and all that. So this is new to me. I've had the mechanical reverses into Yamaha 4-strokes, and those work fine. You had to jiggle them sometimes. You had to jiggle back and forth to get it to engage or disengage. No, it was no big deal to me. But check out underneath the hood. And the hood weighs like, it's so heavy. Look at that. You can actually work on things. It's just wood carburetor. It's probably why I get such good gas mileage. I haven't filled this thing up yet. I'll know what my mileage is. They made changes when they, like what's this, 3rd version, and it's supposed to get a lot better mileage than old ones. So far no issues that I've had. I watched, is it Power? Oh, is that guy Power Mods YouTube channel? And they did a track change out on a earlier model VK. And that was so amazing. The whole case came off as one unit. You didn't have to split the damn case and deal with the gears. I was like, how cool is that? But look at this, the pipe, what, 4 springs, pipes out. I thought this was really neat. Where they have all their electrical. They put all their electrical just right there. Isn't that cool? That's like really nice setup. Just clean. Evidently, from when I was doing research, these were the most popular sled in Europe, or I mean Russia. And I can see why. Those guys like everything basic. I kind of like the way the Russians think. Like, look at the AK-47, you know, super reliable, very basic. They just like things that are simple and reliable and that they work. And that's what I like. Yeah, I was looking to get a Polaris, the wide track. That's what I went to. I was like, I'm gonna get one. And I was gonna order it for next year, and then I started looking for this year, and well, they quit making it. So, start looking around. Well, who else makes a fan-cooled work sled? There's the Bearcat, but it doesn't even show in the, because they released the 2021s early. It didn't even show there, and they didn't look like they had their, they didn't look like they were offering their 570 fan-cooled. My buddy has one, and he said it uses a lot of gas. It was a nice sled, but I was like, you know, I want something I can still buy now. Anyway, this was a better price, and I got this. Yeah, so that Polaris wide track, they didn't even have any, because we checked this in the state for Alaska, there were none available. I think last year they made them the 19s. And then I even did, oh, my dealer, she did a search for me, and she couldn't even find one in the States, which wouldn't have made sense. I could ship the damn thing up here, but, so it's like, oh, well, I don't know if they're gonna come out with something different. Hard to say, but this thing's got a really good reputation, so I'm pleased. And then, oh, there's a guy riding right there. And then, oh my gosh, look at the graphics. Even the suit, that's funny. So, oh, and then I was looking at Ski-Doos, and they didn't have, I saw they phased out their 550 fan-cooled motor for the 2021s. I'm like, well, I'm getting this now while I still can get a fan cooled. Because if it's going to be an emissions thing, I'm guessing that's why they're phasing them out. I just want something that's simple. I don't want to deal with overheating. So I guess, you know, if you got a radiator, like a four-wheeler, and you have your electric fan, that should work okay. But then again, if I got a 4-stroke, it's going to be fuel injected, and I just don't want to deal with it. I just want basic, simple stuff. So I'm real pleased with it. Hey guys, so I wanted to do a reverse test. I'm up past my knees in the snow here. Say, at least in my house, there was 13 inches of fresh snow. It's getting pretty wet. Temperature went up since it snowed. So I think how I can do this, well, I'll just get on it and ride it, I guess.